get back behind
if you are one of these migrants, they're getting word, go to California because you'll get free health care benefits. They're going to vote, the legislature is going to vote this week. They are pushing free health care for these illegal aliens or illegal immigrants, ages 19 to 25, low-income adults. It's going to cost $98 million to cover about 90,000 illegal immigrants.
Is that where you want your taxpayer dollars going, to people that snuck in here illegally, are milking the system? And now they get additional
help and aid.
Yeah, I guess they get additional benefits from sneaking into California.
Well,
and how do you feel right now if you're doing it the right way? You're driving a cab, you're wearing a green card, you have a green card, you work in the factory, you have a green card, you're hoping to play it right, you're paying all the fees, you're studying for the test, and all of a sudden these people that sneak in now get jobs, they can't be detained, ICE is pushed back, and now they get free dental, health care, they get checkups, maybe they're going to get free physicals, they can play on their local sports teams. If you show up at a school, you get free education. What a great country.
Well, California is a sanctuary state. And so they know, if you're living in a sanctuary state, you know that when migrants do go to our emergency rooms, they wind up getting the health care anyway. The state of California is just figuring out, okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull the trigger and we're going to pay for this out of our state legislature to the tune of almost $100 million. Dan Bongino, who joined us this morning from Florida, had this observation about the Sunshine State, California, and why it's not going to work.
They actually tried this in Vermont, where Bernie Sanders is from. And the Democrat governor of Vermont had to pull back on it because it's obvious fiscal insanity. Nothing is free. Somebody was going to pay. And you know who was going to pay? The Vermont taxpayers, who were going to see their tax load double. Wait till California residents hear that the 13% or whatever tax they're paying now to the state of California is going to double and triple in some cases. I'm sure they're going to love that to finance the entire world's health care.
So when go ahead.
It's interesting that so many people are leaving that state and they're moving where it's a lot cheaper because they're not in support of that. And
Arizona,
the homeless numbers are staggering.
So the money that you need, and a lot of these they need mental health care. There might not be money for a facility. There might not be money for rehab. There might not be money for doctors and all the programs needed to get people back on their feet. They were born, in many cases, with schizophrenia or other things. It's not on them, but it's on maybe society to help out a little bit. So that money, instead of going to them, legal Americans in many cases, they're going to illegal immigrants who sponge off the system and send their money back to their original country in many situations. So just so you understand, it's not between us and them. It's between California residents in need and ones that don't belong here and need.
Well, it's what the state legislature decided and the governor signed it. So that's going to be the law of the land out west.
Okay.